wanted to talk about this guy. His name is The Honest Truth. Now, I will click on a video and see what people are talking about if I don't know who they are. I didn't know who The Honest Truth was, and I clicked on it because YouTube recommended it to me. Now, this is the same YouTube that recommended Tommy Sotomayor, Phil from the Advice Show, Tariq Nasheed, Umar Johnson, the toxic men of, I don't know, 10 years ago or so. So I was up late and I ended up clicking on his video. So when I did, I clicked in, and so he had a bunch of women in his chat section. So I'm listening to this. He had men on the panel. I believe some of them were like pro-black men, pro-African men. I don't quite remember everything about it, but he had some men on the panel, and I remember just listening to whatever he was saying, and also he allowed women to call in. When these men were trying to explain themselves, he would cut them off. He would talk down to these men as if, they were trash. He didn't give these men any leadway to speak and get their point out. But I noticed what he did was he would silence the men on the panel, and then he would let the women come in. And to my surprise, these were divested women. These were women who they had been through some things with black men in relationships, and I was just reading what these women were saying, and it was interesting to me. It was very interesting for me to read those comments because this was just a few months after Derek Jackson situation that went down, and we know black women were heavily supporting him. I remember seeing him a long time ago. I listened to maybe 2 to 3 of his videos. I knew he was on some bullshit. I never watched him again. I never watched him until the situation where he was exposed for being a fuckboy, like the fuckboys he called out. There's no difference between Future, who is a quote unquote thuggish fuckboy, and Derek Jackson, who is the clean cut, not been to jail, educated lame fuckboy. So this dude, Honest Truth, he was very dismissive of the man, because I'm someone, I can listen to a person even if I don't agree with anything they say, even if they are a flaming racist. I can still have dialogue and not get emotional, but the way he was doing it, where the men would start talking, he would then try and call them dumb and stupid, and then he would let the divested women on a black male's platform. The irony. But they would come in and they would say all these things and, get it all out. And I do believe black women need a safe space to get it all out, because we don't have that, and we don't seek therapy, which we need for being 1, black, 2, a female, and 3, having to deal with what we deal with in this so-called community. So when I saw his video, I was like, this will be the first and the last video that I entertain, because it's not good dialogue. They're not letting everybody finish their thought and present what they want to present. It was giving pandering energy. And I was like, I'm not here for it. I got bored with it and I cut the live stream off and went on about my night, because it wasn't, like I said, regardless if people are going back and forth with each other, I can listen to that. I don't need somebody to shut someone down when they're giving their bullshit rebuttals or rhetoric or anything. A lot of people, well, there's quite a few people who can see through that, and I enjoy good dialogue and conversation and debate. So when I saw what he was doing, it was giving pandering. It was giving hit my super chat, hit my cash app, pandering to black women. And black women were in the comment section eating it up. That's what really bothered me. And I was like, wow, so you mean to tell me this is him? He's giving Kevin Samuels in a dark room, shades on, appeal here. If it's appealing to you, obviously it's appealing to a lot of black women, because a lot of black women support him and support this. I'm like, this is Derrick Jackson 2.0. Really? Like I said, it took one video for me to see through this dude, and then to find out that he was a part of the red pill community. I'm not surprised. These men, they will blow whatever direction the wind takes them, because they're here for the bag. They're here for content. There is a YouTube video out there of DJ Academics saying he's here for content. So whatever he has to do, whoever he throws under the bus, whatever shit talking he has to do, which I don't know why people take. Who in the hell is listening to DJ Academics? I have a video on him where he is just name dropping, and he's climbing up on Brittany Renner's back, trying to ride her into, I guess, some clout, some notoriety or something, whatever he's doing. But yeah, the honest truth, he had a guy by the name of Space Ghost Perp, and I have heard some things come out of this former rapper's mouth. Never heard of his songs or what he did within hip hop for the short time he was in hip hop. And I guess he just couldn't keep up in the business. Basically, he has a YouTube channel, and he was talking about how he was going to abuse black women. He was going to R black women. He was just going to find them, I think, from the ages of 40 something to 18, and he was just gonna jump out and grab them. He's giving incel vibes, he's giving predator energy, he's giving deviant energy. He had him on his broadcast on his channel. So there was another incident with the honest truth where there was a Caucasian female who was telling black women what they should and shouldn't do, giving direction. And you know, there are those out there that do that, and I've ran into it, where unsolicited, they want to come up to you and they want to say something to you, or they want to tell you something. It's annoying. It's annoying when it happens. You just want to be away from them. And that's why I love the 6 feet policy. Stay away from me. I actually need 12, but Yes, he did that. And I think it rubs some black women the wrong way. And it's typical. I mean, black women will support someone like a Michael B. Jordan, and they will throw everything at these people. Black women will support, black women will uplift, and once they are done climbing stair step style up on your back to a bag, then this is what they do. I believe that this honest truth at some point is going to turn coat after he is done getting the bag. I believe that he's going to slip up a few times and he's going to drop the red peel out of his jacket. And women are going to see that, so when he's done, he'll go back to his old ways. This is a common thing with YouTube, and it makes me look at YouTube sideways, that these men are obviously abusing black women. They will say things about black women. They get to keep their platforms, but this one right here, he understands that in this space right now, it's better to pair up with black women so he can survive this winter that's coming, so he can remain getting a bag and getting some money. And it's just crazy. It's crazy how there are certain women who they're divested, but they're here on a black man's channel that used to be real, red peel. They are sick of the treatment, but they're here. They didn't even look into his past. They didn't even sit down and really listen, because you don't have to know anything about his red pill past. All you have to do is listen to an actual live stream and you will get the gist of what he is, because I saw right through it on my first time seeing one of his videos. It's apparent. I will go ahead and leave it right here. Let me know what you think. Have you ever watched any videos from The Honest Truth? Do you know of his red pill past? Go ahead and drop a comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.